Well, hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. How are you?
Good evening. How are you? I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
I'll tell you, this gremlin elf, he's going alone over there. He gave his mom, he actually led to the assistance of his mom's demise, if it's true. He's going around worried about money. He's not worried about, he didn't even go and visit his poor mother as she's laying over there on her deathbed like the other siblings did. Instead, he's too busy worried about Michelle Marie Delaney and her stream and who's watching, and he's too busy worried about views and all this kind of stuff. And it's sick. That is a psychotic person there. That's a very psychotic little person. Always a victim, going around over there. He neglected his mother, and his mother, who raised such a person, cannot be innocent either. She raised him like that. She didn't teach him any manners, or there's something wrong up in his head, and that's the bottom line for the gremlin elf. There's something very, very wrong with him to have no empathy in his life for anybody. The only reason once in a while he has crocodile tears is because he learned that's something he has to do to put on a show. He learned from other people. Oh, I got to act like I'm crying. Anybody could do that. I could do that and have tears coming down my face.
Thank you,
Anybody
Harlan.
could make fake tears coming down their face. face, but he neglected his mother all these years. He gave her
Come on.
the big C, and then he's going to lie. He didn't even go over there to pay respects. At least go off the YouTube for at least for God's sakes, go off for at least a day or two, if not a week. For God's sakes, out of respect. No, he wants the attention. He wants everything, and you know, I'm gonna see an obituary too.
Harley, you should have heard Dork 25 just today. He was talking bad about G Mangoes. He was saying that G Mangoes, and he's attacking G Mangoes, the two
Yeah,
biggest
Harley.
players, G Mangoes and Be My Guest, Be Our Guest, and said that they were conspiring, that G Mangoes was not sick, was not ill at all, was not in the hospital, and they conspired just to raise money pretending he was sick. Now, how ridiculous is that? Did you see that picture, Harley, of his arm cut open? And Dork 25 is going to say that it was all fake, and that Be Our Guest and G Mangoes split the money that was raised for G Mangoes to help out his hospital bills and stuff. That's just
Reported
totally
him for what
ridiculous.
though?
What?
She said I reported him. A lot did.
Probably they report. I don't know. Ask her.
I did just now.
Good.
I said reported him for what? Um, yeah.
And he lied and said that he donated $200 to G Mangoes. Do you believe that? Dork 25? I don't believe you. Dork 25. Show the receipt.
Well, Bergs wants it written out where the money went because he said that he collected money
It's none of
for
his
a dead
business.
person.
It's none of his business. Let's see where all the money that Bergs made, 6,000. Where'd all that money go?
And Bergs has it on his videos. He did, unless he took it down. You know,
Where did all the $6,000 Bergs made after Jill's death? Where did that go? Let's see the receipts for that. Harley said they reported him for hate speech, slander, and racist speech against G Mangoes
racist.
and Be Our Guest. Good, I'm glad. But to turn around and say when somebody's documented in the hospital, almost died, and they're saying he's not even in, they're going in with Nicole saying he's not in the hospital, he's in a fake hospital room, I guess, huh?
Well, you know, the kitten rat and Noodles and the Carl 2.0, they put him up to this.
Oh yeah, I'm sure
They're putting people up to it, you know.
they gave him the
Noodles is
talking
behind a lot
points.
of this stuff.
Yeah, they gave him the talking points of what to say.
Right. He gives them the talking points to put it out there, Harley.
Because you
The
know what
Gremlin Elf.
happens. You know what happens, Harley. The gremlin elf sits back and looks all innocent and tells all the other worker bees over here, Carl 2.0, the kitten rat, Dave Dork 25, tells them all what to say. And then he looks all innocent, like I never bully or harass anybody, and he's got everybody else doing his dirty work.
Dave 25 says, stop slandering and send me money, Lolly. You turn your back on Dave 25. It's
Yeah,
celebrity.
get a life, Dave Dork 25. Speaking of people that need to get a life, this Blue Knievel, I'm calling him Blue Bias Knievel, is what we call him now. Now, yesterday, Rachella came in here and explained that Tupac, White Tupac, deleted his own channel. Now, Blue Knievel texted John and tried to tell John that I deleted White Tupac's channel and I paid Mare Bear $500 to get the code to White Tupac's channel because it was originally Mare Bear's channel, and then I deleted his channel. Well, he's trying to cause trouble. Blue Knievel's trying to cause trouble between me and John and make John think I deleted White Tupac's channel and that I deleted John's channel, which none of which is true. And then today I come, now it all kind of settled down, but today they're trying to stir it up again, and Duckling's over there trying to stir it up. And I find a message on Blue Knievel made a video, and he didn't mention me by name in the video itself. He just said, "Oh, it's kind of convenient that White Tupac's channel gets deleted right around the same time that John's channel got deleted." Well, okay, who cares? It's already been explained that White Tupac deleted his own channel. Stupid. That has nothing to do with the mysterious thing about what happened to John's channel. I had nothing to do with it. And I've already explained that. And I'm not going to continue to explain it. But for you to continue to try to incite a riot about me is not going to fly. And you're a coward to come around here and say it. So you're going to make a mysterious video and then get your friend Duckling, who was inciting it over there on the original thing on my Datelines video, and got him to write a thing saying that Lolly deleted John's channel. No, I didn't. He said, well, if Lolly had the password, then that means she deleted it. No, it doesn't. Other people had passwords. Other people could hack into channels. That doesn't mean anything of the sort. And I'm not going to address it any further. And of course, after Duckling wrote that message, Blue Canadian goes, "Oh yeah, she tells everybody that she didn't do it, and she did. Nobody has any proof that she did, but she needs to prove that she didn't do it. I don't need to prove anything, dum dum. You need to shut up, or I'm going to get you. I will kill all 6 of your channels, and you know I can.
Uh-oh.
I will kill all 6 of them. Your precious little channels."
The hub. That reminds me of Noodles stealing that tire not that long ago.
You need to lay off of me because I didn't do anything. There's no proof I did it. There's no proof anybody did anything to John's channel. There's no proof of anything. Harley agrees. Blue is biased, and German lady and me a lot see Duckling. The Hub is here. He said, "Hi, Lolly. We know you had nothing involved at all." Thank you, the Hub. I hope you're feeling good.
The gremlin elf goes around and steals tires. He says that Berg's, his dad's dead and everything else and wishing death on people. And then his own mother dies because of him. And he don't even go and see the body or any kind of respect at all for his own mother. No respect. Completely disrespectful for a corpse. Is what this guy is. And he'll do it to her. He has no feelings for anybody but himself. And then he has a 300-pound ugly Sherry Jackson running around over there, simping for him. From over there at the Great North, Maryland over there, simping for his ass. Her big 300-pound ugly looking. And these are the kind of people that support him. You know, they're big, fat, and ugly. It seems like BFU. He has a BFU club. Big, fat, ugly. It seems to be a pattern with people that follow him. Nothing more, nothing less. And there's a lot of them out here. I mean, they're all 3 of them. Big, fat, and ugly.
I appreciate you coming in and saying that, Hub. You're exactly correct. Thank you. I hope you're doing well.
And that seems to be the simping Thor. That Sherry Jackson is one of the biggest, creepiest looking, widest. And look at the rest of these people that go around over there simping for him. Rumor has it that he was behind causing his mother illness, and it's also rumored that he didn't go and visit his mother. And it's also rumored one time in like 3 years. And it's also rumored that he has no empathy. He wouldn't go with the family to visit the body. And he didn't even take a day off of YouTube. He's over there having fun, eating his double cheeseburgers, as he usually is. And it's nuts. And you can't be mad for telling the facts and reporting the fact. And the Kitten Cat's all behind over this because Kitten Cat is sweet on him. Sweet on him. Haggerty Rats. Hubbard cried over him. Who's Haggy Rats?
That is Blue Knievel. Don't come in here, coward. Come in under your own freaking name.
No, Haggy Rats Hubbard cried over him. There's no Haggy Rats covered.
Haggy Rance is Blue Knievel.
Well, he could come in a side chat. I mean,
Sure he can.
right? I mean, what?
I didn't say he couldn't.
Well, where is he? I don't see him.
You said you were talking about him, not me.
I'm reading Dave 25's comment. He says Haggy Rats Hubbard cried over him. And you said it's Blue Knievel.
I was saying Haggy Rance is Blue Knievel.
Why would Blue Knievel cry over Noodles?
I'm just telling you who Haggy Rance is. I'm not commenting on what happened.
I never knew that.
Haggy Rance is Blue Knievel. That's one of the 4 names of Blue Knievel.
All right, if you say so.
I know so.
And Harley says, no, it's not. It's Dave 25 troll accounts. I don't care if troll people come in here as long as they behave. Because we can't assume who somebody is if you don't really know.
Okay, John, whatever. Who cares? I don't care.
But you just said it was Blue Knievel.
Okay, it is. Whatever.
Well, Harley says it's not.
We disagree.
But we can't assume and just block
We
people
disagree.
out. Well,
it doesn't matter. I didn't time anybody out.
As long as they behave themselves, anybody's really allowed in the chat.
I didn't time a soul out.
You said bye, Hubbard, or something.
Hello, Mr. Will.
Dave always used Haggy accounts. Sorry. Hey, Mr. Will. Yeah, how you doing? I got a little water background over there. See the little waves moving, and we're in between the oceans. In between the oceans. All right, Mr. World. Arn Anderson. Woo! I see Dumpling was back. Glad you're covering this. Yeah, where is Duckling? Duckling had a good thing what he was saying about the Gremlin Elf, you know, because the Gremlin Elf, and shame on her for not raising the Gremlin Elf the way any better than what he turned out to be, because he has no empathy or feelings for anybody. He fakes tears because psychopaths, they imitate other people, which he does. Other people's emotions because they don't feel anything, so they have to pretend. They have to pretend like that's how things are. When they see somebody cry, they don't feel it, but they pretend because they know if not, they won't be completely normal. So he pretends to crocodile tears. Notice how the timing is off with everything he does. He's a psychopath. And he's a snitch. Him and Kitten Rat are a snitch. They try to get that poor guy in trouble. That DSMA who did nothing. He's not even around over there. He's so scared. Don't go around over there and bother people and they won't come after you, Elf. Leave people alone and you'll have nothing to be scared of. You and the Kitten Rat and Carl 2.0. Leave people alone and you have nothing to be scared of. And you won't have to run to the police for protection. Leave people alone. It's that simple. You know, he's so jealous that this guy has a younger girlfriend and all that. And that's right up Noodles' alley, you know. Noodles, you got the orca whale, and that's what you got to take, and you have to accept what it is. Accept your fate. Accept your fate. Next thing we know, we got to do like Noodles does. Put up avatars of people's mothers and put it up there like he did. Remember when he did all that? Lolly, you used to put your mother's avatar up and all that. What's
Yep.
good for the goose is good for the gander.
We should take those pictures he put up and put 666s on them and the devil
Right,
worship stuff. We should put
right.
all sorts of stuff on those mother pictures.
You're right.
Because
Get
then we take
screenshots of
all
all
of
that.
our old pictures, your childhood pictures, my childhood pictures, and irritate them and make fun of them.
When you get a minute, get all the pictures you can of that, because that's going to be good ammunition for the future. If he wants to mess around, he'll have his mother's picture up there with 666 across her forehead. But you got to get screenshots somehow when you get a minute or something. That's what Berg should do. Berg should take pictures of his committing suicide and all that, like he said about his dad, and his mother. He's a sick, pathetic person. You got to fight. This is how you got to fight psychopaths. And that's just what he is, a psychopath.
And they'll say, "Oh, you took the death of his mother and took it." Well, he took the death of my mother and my father and my husband and my own. He took all the death pictures of my entire family.
Right. Now it's time to get even. You save him from when he does something, then you use it against him.
He does something every day.
You got to take screenshots of.
Because you know what? He bullies and harasses by proxy. He gives talking points lists to all of his minions. His minions, Carl and Avoid is now one of his minions.
But he don't care because he don't love his. He never loved his mother and his.
Well,
Because they
I
don't
don't
have any
care.
empathy or
Everybody
feeling, so
else
he
will
won't
think
care
it's
about it, really.
horrible. Everybody else will think it's horrible. And his mother deserves to have 666s on him because has somebody put 666 on my face.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have
right.
666 on her face.
Exactly.
And they'll say, "Oh, Lolly's horrible." Well, what about him having his girlfriend write 666 on
Don't
my
worry
face?
what people think, Lolly. You got to do
I
your
don't
own
care
thing.
what people think. I don't.
You don't. Who cares what anybody
I
thinks?
don't.
Well, you said people would say.
I said people will say something. I don't care.
I don't care, but
Neither do I. I just said I don't.
I haven't cared for 1 minute what anybody thinks about me. I do what I feel I want to do and what's best.
Because what's good for the goose is good for the gander. And I don't care because if they think it's bad, I'll say, well, nobody thought it was bad when they put 666 on my pictures.
I won't hesitate to do it. You got to treat it like you do with the orca whale. Do it again, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to post this all over my Instagram, all over that. That's what you got to do. You made it public on your site, so now everything's public. Once it hits YouTube, any kind of pictures, it's fair game. That's how I look at it. Anything that comes on this platform stays on the platform. Can be used against you. So please, I'm not some to this disgusting human being of a person. I can't stand to stomach him, but I'd love to have pictures of his family. Him and that kitten rat and that Carl, that fake crab, who plays a fake meowing at cats over and over again on a recording. What a weirdo, man. What kind of weirdo are these people? What kind of sick weirdos are these people, man? And how come the cabbage can't keep her mouth shut and leave me alone? Why is she stalking me so much? She's always crying victim, but she's a stalker. Always thinking about me, mentioning my name. I don't want you. You had too many penises in your vagina, and I don't want you. Don't you understand? Absolutely too many penises in that vagina. It could be as much as 75 from what I understand from Blue Waffles. Blue Waffles knows her better than anybody. She was a former call girl, a Playboy bunny model or something that took it up. You know what? She spreads them for everybody. So that's what I have to say about that gremlin elf. That gremlin elf is putting people over to attack G, two people.
Yeah, he's got everybody attacking him.
Yeah, everybody's attacking that G because the gremlin elf is
And
putting them up to it.
he sits back and says nothing because he's got everybody attacking him.
The cabbage is an idiot, Cleveland Browns. Yes, she is. What an idiot. She's always trying to invert herself. She's not even in the same caliber as around here. She
And I
tries to
even
insert
heard,
herself in everything that don't bother her. But when you call her a cabbage, she runs, "Oh, help me, please." What a Democrat.
Carl 2.0 has a big thing up now saying that G is Jim Jones and he's running a cult leader and that all of us are followers of him. He's a loser.
Yeah, but G shows himself. Carl the Crab doesn't show himself. He's so ugly.
Exactly.
He's so ugly. They hate G Magnus. G Kitten Cat is not allowed over here. He's not allowed on these big channels. Kitten Rat's not allowed on these big channels like mine and G's, and on Berg's either. Kitten Rat don't have too many places to go. Where could he go? Carl the Crab can't go over there either, and he can't go on Berg's. If Carl the Crab even attempts to go on Berg's, Fundy Ghost times him out of nowhere, shows up. John, you should make more shorts. I will, Mr. Will. I will.
I told him that you guys were wanting him to make some more.
I still feel bad that G Magnus was in a chat defend himself. That Kitten Rat is not allowed over at G's. Noodles is not allowed over at G's.
They're banned.
Carl the Crab is not allowed over at G's. All the scum G don't have over there. You notice that?
How are you doing, Cleveland
The
Brown 10? Good
gorilla
to see you
one.
tonight.
You damn dirty human. Get your stinking hands off me, you damn dirty human. The Planet of the Apes. I will make more shorts.
Mr. Wilson, the gorilla one is his favorite. That was a cute one, wasn't it? But you know the one that got the most views was his kitchen? I can't believe it, but it was a cute video.
It had 10,000 views on my other thing, my other channel.
Well, it's already got half that many again.
Noodles and Carlos Martinez is going to hold a fake funeral mocking G Magnus, that mocking death, but we can't do it to the mother who raised a child, bro. Oh. Yes, we can. I think we should have a seance to bring Noodles, to bring the death of his mother back up. Should we have the ghost? I have to do a short on the ghost of Noodles' mother.
Maybe give him a chance to talk to her again since he didn't go see her right after she died.
Yeah, he didn't go see her, so he didn't see her, and so maybe he could have a chance to talk to him. I'm telling you, it wouldn't even bother him though because he has no feelings.
No,
Psychopath.
he has no empathy
He's a
at all.
psychopath. It's all pretend. He has no meaning of who he is. It's disturbing. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, he has all these psychopath tendencies, man. He don't like women. He don't like anybody. Only himself.
Well, you know, Harley, I want to know what's going to happen when Be Our Guest sees what Dave Dork 25 said about him scamming. with G Mangos. I want to see him crush the Dork 25.
I don't even know that guy.
He will crush him. He's got
Yeah,
50,000 viewers.
that don't matter.
It does matter.
We'll see what happens then. Nothing.
Yeah, we'll see what matter. We'll see what happens.
And Noodles needs to leave Waffles alone. What he needs is one between the eyes, Harley. That's what he needs. Dave 25 had 70 live viewers today.
Probably did when he's attacking two of the biggest players in the game
That's a
around here.
smart move to do.
No, it's not a smart move.
That's a very clever move to do for Dave 25.
It's not a smart move, though.
If it get attention and views, it is.
It might get some views, but he's going to get attacked back tenfold.
When my opportunity comes, I will be attacking these other people. Not Jake, but I'll be attacking this other guy.
What other guy?
I'll go check out channels and I'll see. I'll look for flaws.
Who are you talking
Never
about?
mind. It's not relevant right now.
Oh, it's not relevant? Okay.
Lolly, same. To be fair, Dave talked about his kids and made death threats. Really?
Whose kids? G?
So did Noodles talk about his kids?
That's okay with you? Well, with you it's probably okay. Yeah.
With who?
Noodles hates Blue Waffles and said Lolly's pays. Yeah, he thinks I pay Blue Waffles. Blue Waffles is on my. I invoice him. He invoices me once a week. He says Blue Waffles is always clipping bad things Noodles says and does. Noodles can document every email, phone call, and message anyone sends him, but he hates Blue Waffles for clipping things that Noodles says out of his own mouth. Exactly, Cleveland Brown. Exactly.
That Noodles is a piece of crap. Does Waffles have a lot of stuff up on Noodles?
He has a whole archive of Noodles.
On his channel?
In his archive.
Yeah, but what's on his channel? On his channel now?
Publicly, no. He has an archive ready for the police.
Dave 25 did and talked Simps for PDO's flip flops on Noodles. A lot is private.
Yep, it's waiting for the police. And that's why Noodles doesn't like him, because he knows he has everything on him.
I need this stuff, Harley, from Waffles.
Ready to turn it over to the police. We'll talk to Waffles. I'm sure he'll give you some.
So I could turn all this stuff over.
I'm sure he'd give you some if you ask him.
All the threatening Noodles does and everything, I like it all. The stuff where he wants little kids walking in parks. And that kitten rat too. And that Carl 2.0. I want stuff on him too, Harley. You know, everything on that Carl 2.0 is fake. Everything he has up there is fake. Harley, everything he has up there is like a fake thing. It's like, if you do I hear people can do reverse searches and they find out none of this stuff is his. He claims his daughter, they're not his daughters. Fake recordings of cats meowing in the background. Everything about this guy is fake. Everything. It's unbelievable. His fake love affairs, everything.
The picture of the cat on there is not his cat, it's some lady's cat. They traced the cat back to who belongs to that cat.
Right. And there's a recording of cats meowing. I don't think this guy even has a cat. He can't afford a cat.
No, it's not his cat. I just said the cat belongs to a lady.
I'm talking about the cat meow on the recording.
Yeah, I'm telling you that the cat in the picture on his page
I didn't
does
look
not belong to
at that
him.
lately. Really?
Yeah, I just said that.
He has a big Google Drive. Yes, he does. John, I asked you to give Waffles a wrench to protect him from Nicole.
He
Yeah, well,
has a
he's not
wrench.
in here anymore. I mean,
He
he
has a
did have a
wrench.
wrench with the other. Quiet, Lolly. She's asking me. He had a wrench on the other
Oh,
channel. He
pardon
doesn't
me.
have.
Pardon me.
She's asking me a question. Can I answer it or no? John, I asked you to give Waffles a wrench. When he comes back in, if he doesn't have one, I'll give him one. But he had one on the other channel. Carl is uploading pictures of food that isn't even his. Right. He don't eat out. He don't do any of this stuff. He can't afford to rub two nickels together. This is Mr. Irrelevant is one of the Bianca's accounts coming in here to advertise loud.
Well, you were wishing for it, and there she is. Thanks a lot, John.
What, she is live?
Mr. Relevant just said she was.
I'm not subscribed to her. I don't know.
Neither am I, John, but Mr. Irrelevant just said she was live. Thanks.
Stop self promoting seasons. That's right. Yeah, she always goes live when I go live. You notice that? The orca whale always goes live when I go live.
She went live because you asked her to go live earlier.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's a false
Oh, okay.
statement. Think about it. Think about it for a minute. Think about what you're saying, Lolly. Okay? Stop and think about what you just said. The orca whale went live because I asked her to go live. I don't even talk to the orca whale. Why would you say just a lie like that and just come up and lie about that? Do you even think before you talk? Do you ever think before you open your mouth?
Stop putting me in the backstage, John. You know what I mean. You were suggesting earlier that she should go live, and now she has.
I said she hasn't gone live for a while.
You were suggesting that she hadn't gone live, and I said, don't keep
Suggestion.
suggesting it because now she has. And
Well,
I
maybe
said,
you better get off then, Lolly, because
no, I'm not getting off, John.
you seem all upset or something.
I'm not upset. You were hoping she would go live,
It's
and
a
you got
free
your
place,
wish.
Lolly.
You
Anybody
got
can
your
go
wish.
live.
You got your wish.
Everybody can go live at any time.
Sure.
So why are you upset about me because
I'm
she went
not upset.
live?
I'm not upset in the very least.
Sure you are. You're angry, man.
No, I'm not angry at
You're
all.
the rage coming out of you. It's like, hey, Papa Perk, it's my fault that seasons went live. See that? That's what she's saying.
I said earlier, don't keep asking, why isn't she live? Why isn't she live? Because if you do, she'll go live. And she
So
did.
it's my fault she's going
No,
live.
you're saying that, not
No,
me.
that's what you're saying. You're mad.
You're
You're
saying
mad
that,
about it.
not me.
You're furious.
Because, like I explained, when she goes live, 99% of it is bashing me. Only 1% is bashing you. You enjoy it when
That's
she
not.
bashes me.
I
You
can't
enjoy
control
it.
that.
You enjoy it.
I think I'm going to end this. You have anything else to say? You can listen to her bash you all night. Hope this channel don't get deleted mysteriously. And that won't happen again. Every word out of her mouth is anti-Lolly.
Yes, that's all she does, 99%. That's why I don't even talk or think about her. But John says, why isn't she going live? Why isn't she going live? Why isn't she going live?
John, don't go. You can blame it all on me. Yeah, it's my fault that Seasons went live. See the
That's you.
projection
That's
here?
you saying that, not me.
Lolly, you can't control people going live.
I didn't say you should.
And I'm not going to be your whooping boy about it. You have a problem
Didn't
with
say you should
Seasons.
be.
You talk about Seasons. Don't talk about me.
I'm not talking about Seasons. I don't even think of her.
All right, we'll change the subject then completely. But she's
I'm
talking
not
about
talking
you.
about her.
Don't go. You can blame it all on me. See, I had the channel set to go live. I had it set, and that's why they knew. So they tried to go before me, but I went live before them. And never mind. I want to know why the orca whale and Noodles aren't grieving her mother. Why aren't they grieving? They're supposed to be a couple, right? Why aren't they spending this time alone grieving together about his poor mother? Why are they both going live and having me and everybody else in their mind? Not yet, Cleveland Browns, but I'll wait and then I'll reach out to them if I don't hear anything in like a week. There's no rush. But I will reach out to them again, Cleveland Browns. I still don't know. I don't understand how come these people aren't grieving. Why isn't Seasons grieving? Did she even get her car back? Did she even get her car fixed? Noodles has enough money where you could have bought to have her car fixed. Or is this Season still sitting around getting fast food delivered to her place? What's the story here? Did she go that bottom low? She can't buy alcohol and drugs unless it's delivered to her up on the mountaintop. Is that what it is? I mean, the orca whale get her chow. Noodles, he doesn't care about his mother. He don't care about Seasons or nobody. He don't even care about himself, Cleveland Browns. He don't even care about himself. He has no feelings. He's an empty shell. He's an empty shell. Do you know what an empty shell is, Cleveland Browns? He was traumatized as a kid, and this is the result. Seasons uses the child support money to eat herself to death. I believe that. I believe that. He must be a lonely soul. Papa Perk, he's on here day and night, man. Day and night. His mother passed away, and he went out and celebrated by buying a Big Mac, extra fries, and a milkshake. And the rest of the family, Papa Perk, were over there to go visit the body, and he wouldn't go. He says, "Well, I have to have a live stream to do over at Michelle Delaney's." He told his family that he couldn't go over there. He has absolutely no kind of feelings at all. One shower every 7 days. Papa Perk, you can't make this stuff up. This guy, you know what he's worried about? The money. He says, "Oh, when I get money from this, I'm gonna buy alligator shoes and all this kind of stuff." He's talking about this stuff. Notice he had the same clothes on all week. He doesn't change his clothes or take a shower. I know. He poops in bags and pees in cups. And you got the fat,
I'm
ugly
fine, Mr.
Sherry
Ross. Thank you
Jackson
for asking.
running around over there simping for.
Perfectly fine, thank you. I'm having a wonderful evening. I don't let losers affect me.
All that money was supposed to go to Slingshot Warrior. Remember the 80% cut? Now it's all his. Yes, Cleveland Brown. The same with MMD's money and all that. More important about money, it's these people's souls. I mean, and you know what? Seasons is the same way, man. She has no feelings for anybody, man. It's all pretend. It's all pretend. Her husband moved on. Her husband moved on, got remarried, has a big house, wants nothing to do with her, and she won't leave the guy alone, you know? Still trying to e-bag off the guy. You're divorced. You're not friends. You're not nothing. There's no more. You're done, Seasons. Leave the guy alone. The guy don't want nothing to do with you. You're a loser, Seasons. Don't you understand that? Go simp off of MJ or somebody, you know? Get all them to pay for your car. Get Noodles. Noodles is your girlfriend, your boyfriend or whatever, right? She's very dirty. She don't get a shower either, Alex Quinn. When's the last time you heard her say, "Well, I got to go and get a shower"? Alex Quinn. When is the last time you said Season say, "Well, I got to go now. I got to get a shower"? No, she says, "My phone's dying and I'm ready to go to sleep in my car." That's what she says. She don't shower. She don't do anything. Just like him. A female version of him. That's what she is. She's a dirty skanky, and I wish she'd fall off a cliff and just go away. You know, I just wish she'd run over a cliff, run off a cliff. Hairy armpits. Yep, she has all this hair under her armpits. She thinks it's sexy to grow armpit hair. She pulls off many, many scams.
Wasn't she
Cleveland Brown.
the one that put in a request from the Slingshot Warrior to take $2,000 from him?
She tried to steal $2,000 from Slingshot Warrior. Remember that?
I just said that.
Having her car break down, they make other people fix it, pay for it. Yep. Yeah, that's his cars. It's not hers. Get a job. God, man, get off your fat orca butt. She's creepy and eerie, man. Very creepy and eerie. You know what's going to come on my Instagram? Boy, this, why is she driving a Lexus SUV? She has no job on a Kubernetes. Is that what she's driving?
That was what her car was, yeah.
Where? On a stream or something? Or
That was the car she's had been driving for some time that she drove into the ground.
Alex Quinn, it's junk. She got it over the settlement. Her husband bought that for her.
Yes, it was from the family settlement.
The family settlement.
Mr. Well, I had cheese and onion quesadillas. They were
Lolly
very.
gave me, yeah, Lolly had given me, my birthday's coming up. She gave me $513. 513 for my birthday present. And 200 towards a termination of, not termination, but my channel getting taken out for my, like the money I lost. Now, what did Noodles ever give the Yorker whale? And what did the Yorker whale ever give Noodles? Nothing.
They don't love each other.
They don't love each other. They don't even have a relationship. They just have nothing. But Lolly, oh, we're going to have a birthday bash probably Monday. My birthday's Monday, but we'll see when. A special presentation. Well, I'll even cam up. How's that? But this orca whale, I don't even know why. What is her life? What is the purpose of her life? If you're not working or don't have, you're not productive, you don't exercise, you don't do nothing, or you have no, she don't even have a guy to look, for a future, to look in the future to. Why is she even around? What's her purpose in life? Her kids don't even like her, I heard. They had to go live with the father. Cleveland Browns, her ex is just that, her ex. He has no obligation to pay for nothing. Cons and scams, that's all what it's about. You know what? She's going to sit another 2 months without a vehicle. 3 months, 4 months. Why don't you get the CBW club to go help her fix them? Where are they at now? What a bunch of simps. And that's just what it is. Seasons, nobody wants you as a woman. Nobody likes you. You're not even half a woman. You're broke. You have 2 kids, no jobs. What do you have to offer anybody, Seasons? That fake baby voice is just terrible, man. She spent her whole life not taking care of her kids. She didn't even want them, Noodles said. If she could figure out how, she'd probably get rid of them. She probably would have got rid of them a long time ago. If she could get away with it, because she's a psychopath. Blazing Leo's not a winner either, Cleveland Browns. She's a piece of garbage. The circle of trash. I know about recycling trash. I know about recycling trash, and that's what it is, trash. You're recycling the trash. Blazing Leo, the Seasons, and back to Noodles and all that. You're recycling the chain trash. It's still trash. No matter how much you recycle it, Sherry Jackson's, it's all still the trash. All the rest of them. If Susan was in a mood, she wouldn't be living at home rent free. She'd be working. She can't hold a job more than a month. You know that? And then she fakes working sometimes. Oh, I have to go to work. She never worked a day in her life. It's all a thing over there. It's all a big lie. She's a lie. And I guess I have to post things up about her little. She needs, if I was her, I would start asking all the CBWs for money. This is what women do: mooch off ex-husbands. Then they say they are getting a degree, like Molasses Murphy, the horse. She's just trying to become an accountant now, but an accountant. You know what they do? They get loans out that way, Cleveland Browns. They get loans out and never pay it back. But when Mr. Trump gets in office, they're going to have to pay all that money back, see? That's what she tries to do. She wants to get a loan, a student loan. She never filed a tax return in her day herself. That's what Seasons is telling her parents. That's right. They want to know, what are you doing that's productive? And she's saying, becoming an accountant. And they believe that? Oh, my God. This is sick. Lolly, you're just sitting there being a mute. You don't want to add nothing on, or what are you doing?
I don't think of that person. She doesn't affect me. I don't think of her.
Magical can't even screw a light bulb in, literally, Cleveland Browns fan. She paid somebody to screw a light bulb in because she said she was afraid to get on the step ladder. Magical's an alcoholic. I doubt that story even. I think she's making it up about the IRS too. I think she's making it up about the IRS. I think these people cover up working by saying they work for the IRS. They're going to get an accountant job, something that puts them to where they can be on YouTube all day and lie about it, by saying, like, oh, I'm working from home.
These people don't affect me.
She is so jealous of Avoid. Avoid belongs to Noodles, and Noodles belongs to Avoid, because Avoid is everything Seasons isn't. You know what I mean? She's like she's an alpha woman. Well, she thinks she is, but she's
Now,
really a drug addict.
Avoid resurfaced today. I got a message that she was over there trashing me and John on the Dum Dum stream today.
Avoid is hungry. She's thirsty for any kind of man she can get.
Another person that doesn't affect me. I don't really care.
Avoid the fake, sergeant or whatever she thinks she was, is thirsty for a man. She'll do anything in her power to try to get a man from another country she lives. How do we know she hustles, Alex Quinn? Seasons is the lowest of the lowest scum you could ever find. The lowest of the lowest, next to Blazing Leo. Birds of a feather. That's why they're the lowest. Noodles, all these people are the lowest scum you could think of, Alex Quinn. They are. They are. Why aren't they over there? Why isn't she over there, like, talking to Noodles. Oh, I'm sorry about your mother and all this. Why go live and worry about Lolly or anybody else?
Because they don't love each other. Because Noodles gave her a list of attack points to attack Lolly because
Yeah.
she was
Lolly
notified. She was notified it was Attack Lolly Day.
Lolly gave me enough money this week and a half that could have fixed your car with all new parts and have a mechanic fix it, tow it, and everything. Seasons. What do you think about that? And I got that money in a week and a half that you could have fixed your whole car up with while you're over there e-begging for it from everybody. Where's your man at? Why don't he give you money? Why don't anybody give you money? Lolly has money. Seasons. You don't have two nickels to rub together to even fix. Who would want you? You nasty ass. You have nothing to offer anybody. What do you have to offer? Seasons. I would take a walk and just jump off somewhere. Avoid wanted to move in with Lolly. It sounds like she wanted to mooch off Lolly. Yeah. Avoid wanted to mooch off Lolly. Seasons would mooch off Lolly too. Seasons actually begged Lolly for money before, and Lolly felt bad and gave her $60. Seasons was so, I mean, Lolly supported Seasons for a while there, until she started getting that extra Big Macs and all that extra ribs and all that, and it was like. And Avoid wanted to move in with Lolly and have me there. She wanted to have like a thrush. I think everybody should donate. All her people that like her should donate to get her car fixed. If everybody gave $25, that go to her chat, she'd have her car fixed. Seabreeze, all these people should pay her big money. MJ, Seabreeze, Buff Carrot, everybody should pay her big money to get her car fixed. Drop your money, $25 and $30. Drop it over there. Chicken fingers. If they all chip in, you're an accountant, right? They want to all be accountants. Just add it up. Just add it up. If there's 15 people in her chat, 100, 200, well, that would be $300. More than that. They all need to give her money. She's so jealous of you, Lolly. I don't understand it.
I know, we've been over that. She wants to be me. That's why she attacks me when her
She
boyfriend
is
gets
so
her.
jealous of you. MJ and Seasons and Seabreeze are so jealous of you.
Mm-hmm.
Mel's Bells are so jealous. You can outbuy these people 10 times over. More than that, right? 100 times?
Yep, yep,
More than 100 times.
exactly.
How could Seasons not even have $1,000 in her bank account?
That's pretty sad. She didn't have $1,000 emergency money when she's got two children.
Or a credit card at 40 something years old? How could you be 40 something years old and not have $2,000 to get your video or a credit card to pay for it to get your vehicle fixed when you live at home? When you don't have any bills to
She
pay?
doesn't have any bills, and she gets
How the fuck is this possible? I want to know.
2,500 a month coming in as child support.
You know why she gave thousands of Noodles? She had half the house
2,500.
money. Where the hell's the money?
She gave 25,000 to Noodles, and he
She
won't help her
people
fix her car.
don't ever forget that she gave $25,000 of Noodles when they sold the house. Her and her husband had split it. Her husband don't want nothing to do with it. It's not her husband anymore. You're done, Seasons. Live your own life. Leave him alone. 25 fucking thousand. How do you not have 3,000 over your kids? She put everybody over her kids. How do you not have fucking $2,000 to get your car fixed when you live at home and don't have any bills? She's not even allowed in her parents' house. She's not. She can't even do the wash. Yes. I'm not going to let that go. I'm going to remember that. And I'm keep going to bring it up every time. This was years ago when they first met. The first 6 months
$25,000,
they met,
Alexis Ken. 25,000. Now that could have gone to her children's college fund or vocational school or whatever they might want to do. Now their children are moneyless.
it's true, Alex Quinn. This did happen the first 8 months they met or something. Noodles, always the opportunist, knew what was going on. She sold the house and they split the money for the house. Actually, she got 50,000.
Why
25,000 went
Cleveland
to
Brown?
Noodles.
Why Cleveland Brown? Because Noodles begged her and begged her and begged her until she gave him 25K.
Seasons, we're going to be together for actually. I'm going to marry you, Seasons. I lost a lot of money on Bitcoin and I'm struggling, Seasons. I lost money on Bitcoin, he said. He said, I'm struggling. I want you always, Seasons. I love you. I love you, Seasons. I love you. I need this money.
You know
I'll
how
work on paying you
manipulative
back.
he
I
is.
need this money. I
You know
need.
how
Go
manipulative.
ahead, Lolly. You talk then. Damn it.
Nobody else can say
Fuck.
anything.
You won't
Okay,
even
I'll
fucking
go
let
back
me
on
talk.
mute. I'll go back on mute. No problem.
The minute I fucking talk, you want to say anything. Any other time, you're not saying nothing. Can I talk for once? Jesus fucking Christ.
Jesus fucking Christ. I'll go back on mute.
Until I'm done, yes.
I'll go back on mute.
God damn.
God damn.
When I'm done, you can come back up. I lost my thought process. Lolly will stay up here for 20 minutes and not say damn word, a damn word until I start talking, and then she wants to interrupt me. Don't say a goddamn word, okay? He said, "Oh, Seasons, oh, I love you, and we're gonna buy. I need it. I lost money on Bitcoin. Oh, Seasons, I need the money. I need it really bad. I lost money. I love you. We're gonna be together and have a house and all that." And she bit it hook, line, and sinker. I'll pay it back to you, and that was that. And that was like 7 or 8 months after they met. In fact, Seasons was still married, cheating on her husband. She's a devious sneak and she's a disgusting pig. And I hope her demise is quick. There, now you can talk. Good, Lolly. Now you can talk.
I don't want to accidentally interrupt you. You go ahead.
I'm going to go get off the stream then because I got to get some sleep and you're not going to talk today. So, anything else you want to say? Noodles' father gave him 25,000. Right, and Seasons gave him 25,000 too, around that. You know what he did with the money she gave him? Put it in his 401k. Noodles is stashing all this money, best tennis player. He's not broke. He's putting it all in the bank. He's laughing all the way to the bank over you people. I used to talk to the guy. I know what he's doing. He told me he used to call you people suckers. He said, dude, you should see my 401k. Dude, they're giving me, Denise R is giving me all this money. You know what I do, dude? I put it right on my 401k. That's what he told me 4 years ago. 4 years ago. He's banked. He didn't even pay the credit cards off. He banked that money too. This guy has a big, hefty bank account. He used to laugh at you, these people. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, the guy used to laugh at him. Oh man, you wanna really be, you really want to be friends with Denise R. Denise R. gives me all kind of money. That's what he used to tell me. Do you want to stay up for a while? I'm gonna go on mute for a while.
No, if you're going off, I'll go off.
The scam of going to your parents saying, "Please help," the interest is too high. Well, he scammed the orca whale. Two scumbags don't get a shower that roll around nude together. You know, I mean, that roll around naked. They talk to each other. They don't even get showers. Caesar's had plenty of yeast infections. Trust me, plenty of yeast infections. These dirty people. They're so dirty. These people make me sick, Cleveland Browns fan. They really make me sick. They make me very, very sick because I'm everything they're not, Mister Will. I'm everything they're not. Lazy, drugged up. They're not hustlers. You know, they're everything I'm not. That's what I don't like. Lazy people that lay around, drinking, smoking, always feel sorry, e-begging. What's going on, Duckling? What's going on? Season trolls these checkers tournaments. If she really had a job and was hardworking, checker tournaments. I could beat her in checkers with both my eyes closed, Duckling. I actually beat the computer. It took me 6 months to figure out how to beat the computer, all the way up to the full thing. You tried calling me out already today. But if you want a problem, you'll get one. Oh my God, I missed that too.
That orca, she trolls puzzle contests and checker contests. It's not that she knows about them. She just tries to troll the people there.
No life. No life. No life but sit around drinking, getting drunk, and trying to con people out of money. I don't like the conning people out of money, and she's so jealous of you. It's like,
Yep.
she knows her and the Gremlin Elf are nobodies together, but she knows that there's never going to be anything again. I doubt they'll ever even meet. I doubt they'll even meet, Duckling. That Noodles is a piece of trash, Duckling. Yeah, she's trying to cause trouble, and Noodles is involved in it too, Duckling. Lolly, what did you do to best tennis player? Oh my God.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything to him.
He says if you have a problem, you'll find one.
No, he's not talking to me. He's talking to Duckling.
Duckling, the Gremlin Elf is a psychopath without any kind of feelings at all for anybody, not even his own mother, who he gave the sea to. He's out there. The rest of the family said, "Let's get together and mourn." He says, "I can't. I got to go do a YouTube stream over with Michelle Maria Delaney's."
What are you talking about, tennis player? I didn't say anything about you anywhere.
Oh, he's talking to you.
So what are you talking about, tennis player? I didn't say anything about you anywhere.
Maybe there was a fake avatar of you.
There might have been a fake one of me somewhere. I haven't been anywhere but in here today.
I'm talking to you.
Well, tell me what you're talking about. If I'm allowed to talk now. I always speak well of you, tennis player.
He says, "I've been nothing but a good friend to you, but if you want a problem, you'll get one."
Yeah, I heard him type that, but tell me what you're talking about. Because I have no earthly idea what you're talking about, tennis player. You said, "Who are you, tennis player? You're someone else. I heard you're Wingstar." You said, "Who are you to tennis player?" Yes, I asked you if you were Wingstar because someone else said that you were Wingstar. I questioned and asked you if you were Wingstar.
When was this?
That was earlier today. And you're just now responding?
What made you think that tennis player was Wingstar?
Because several people have said that tennis player is Wingstar. I just asked, and he didn't respond, and so now delayed response in another chat he responds. Oh, I don't question who you are. I'm just asking you if you are Wingstar, because several people have said that you are. It's no offense or anything. I'm just curious if you are or not. It's okay if you are.
German lady.
Their duckling said Noodles said best tennis player was an account logged into by Wingstar and Matthew Potts. Thank you.
Hey, MJ, how you doing, honey?
Bye, MJ.
Oh, God. Lolly.
John.
It's good to have her over, but one of these
No, it
things,
isn't.
it
She's
would
a
make
whore.
Yorka mad.
She's
It
a
would make
whore.
Yorka mad.
She's a whore. Yeah, that was
Gosh.
based on what Noodles said, not what I said, tennis player. Even Duckling knows about it. Noodles said you tennis player was Wingstar months ago. Thank you. German lady said tennis player is not Wingstar. Tennis comes from a different community. I've seen him a long time ago in chats. Okay, that's fair enough. I was just curious.
Wingstar is romantically involved over the internet. She flirts around and trolls Gardner Earth Guy, Matthew Potts, Ottenwire, and a few other ones every minute of her time while her husband is working. She is talking romantically and sexually to these people and then telling everybody, don't say nothing. All three of them and more. That's all she does around the clock. She doesn't work. She doesn't do anything. She acts like she's a goody goody, but Wingstar is behind the scenes, and these guys are all being cucks to her. Apparently, they're all being cucks. Gardner Earth Guy, Matthew Potts, Ottenwire, and there's a few more. Notice how they haven't been around that much because she's over there. She's getting off. She's feeling important at her 40-something-year-old, like she's, So she's not innocent and a goody goody. She's around there. She's a bigger. She's doing. She's flirting around more than seasons is behind the scenes, but coming out like with her planners, like she's Mother Teresa. That's what I don't like. She tries to act like she's a goody goody and so innocent. She's going around having these guys jump through hoops. That's all I have to say about it.
Best tennis player. The only reason I was curious about it is because you, like Wingstar, keep saying hey now," which is what Wingstar says. So you said it again earlier yesterday or today, and so I got curious and I asked you. It's no offense or anything. Wally didn't delete John's channel, and I'm not going to keep saying it, Duckling. And you need to quit saying it because it's not the case. If you have any proof or evidence to that supposition, bring it out. Otherwise, shut the fuck up.
Nick is a devil, though, Duckling. You don't know the real Nick like I know him. He's a devil. Noodles is a psychopath, but Nick is a devil. He's a real life devil. I'm telling you. He's. You don't know
Well,
the real Nick like I know him. He wanted.
well, tennis player, if you never said hey now, then there's somebody coming in as best tennis player that's saying hey now because it's happened on numerous occasions. Coming in here, best tennis player, saying, hey now, just like Wingstar. That's what made me curious.
Hey, Tony.
No, we're not going to have Tony Stark come in. Just be careful what you say, Tony Stark.
Yeah, that's what Wingstar always says. Hey, now.
Yeah, and there was a best tennis player saying, hey now. And I've shown you nothing but respect.
But Nick is a devil.
Okay, Duckling, I'm not going to debate it with you. I'm not the only person that had access to the account. Botter had access to the account. I had access to the account. John had access to the account. And every hacker in the world had access to the account. End of story. Drop it.
Come
Or
on.
I will time you out.
Come on.
I'm telling you, I'm not going to have you try to smear me. Stop it.
Crazy H says, Anderson Henderson, you don't know that Wingstar is going around having playing these guys as simps and cucks. 3 or 4 or 5 different guys over here all day and night on Messenger, on Instagram, all kind of weird shit. Crazy H. That's all she's doing all day is going around here and then trying to act like she's Mother Teresa. That's what I don't like. Tony Stark. That's what I don't like about her. She acts like, oh, hi, and so innocent, and I'm married, and my husband's working. I don't even know if she's really married. I think that's a fake too. But she claims she's married. But there's Gardner Earth guy. There's Matthew Potts. There's Ottenwire, and 3 or 4 other ones, I believe, that she's around over there playing these games day and night, texting them in a romantic way. You're married, man, you know? Don't act like you're Mother Teresa. If you're married, either way, there's something wrong with you, Wingstar. Either way. If you're married, what you're doing is you're violating your marriage. You're violating your vows. If you're not married, then you're lying to everybody saying you're married and everything. Either way, there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. Go see your doctor and psychiatrist. And then you go around and Noodles showed where you're flirting around with him, but you come up like you're the victim, like, oh, Noodles is stalking me, when you're right over there stalking him too. So don't try to act like play that you're this innocent person there smiling in the cabin. No, your legs are hot between over there. You're thirsty. You're thirsty. I don't know. There's something's not right. You're very thirsty. And you're going around playing all these guys like cucks, you know what I mean? And they're cucks. Trust me.
Tennis player, if you never said hey now, I think there might have been a clone going around saying that. And I apologize if you thought I was disrespecting you because I certainly was not. You and I have always been very good. Yeah, it's possible he could be hacked again. A Syrian on the road coming in
No,
at
nobody has my
trouble.
passwords.
Nobody needs a password to hack you.
Well, the Russians did it, right?
That's you saying that. Don't start with the Russians again. And I'm side eyeing
All these
Duckling as
accounts,
well.
why would I get hacked?
I'm talking. I'm side eyeing Duckling as well.
Somebody had my passwords. That's all I know.
Yeah, Botter had your password.
Harley Duckling stated his opinion. I don't see him trash John anywhere.
Oh, he's only trashing Lolly in concert with Nick
No,
and
he's just
Kegel.
stating his opinion. Is all he's doing.
No, he's not. He's trashing Lolly.
But he didn't do it here.
He just did.
I want to know how come they're not grieving. Why isn't Noodles grieving?
He has no empathy.
He's a psychopath, Tony. The family was over there wanting Noodles to come this for the last respect. So out of respect. And he wouldn't do it. He was over at Michelle Marie Delaney's, going live, not even a care in the world, eating another Big Mac and a large vanilla something, and he's going around Not a care in the world, worried about money, how much money he's going to get out of this.
Nobody's getting kicked out, German lady.
Yeah, I know, German lady, but what are you going to.
Nobody got kicked out. Who got kicked out?
Tony Stark said, who died?
The only person that got kicked out was a cunt bitch whore.
Well, didn't the Gremlin Elf's mom die, he said? Or is that a lie, too? The Gremlin Elf. Nick is a devil. You know what he told me the other day, German lady? He says, Tony Stark says, I didn't hear that. It's probably fake anyway.
Have some respect, Camillo. He didn't talk about your mom when she died like that, you scumbag. Are you kidding me, chicken fingers?
You know who Chicken Fingers is? Carl 2.0.
Yeah, I know.
Carl 2.0. That's Chicken Fingers.
Yeah, I know. Why'd you kick him out? They only have an
I'm
opinion.
talking about what he's doing. That's
It's
not
just,
talking about his dead mother. I'm talking about him. He's not even going over there and paying respects, not going over there and not a worry in the world. His poor mother's over there. It's not talking about his mother. It's talking about his actions. You goofy son of a bitch.
okay, say it 15 more times, fucking duckling.
Come on.
Come on, he's saying it over and over. It's repetitive, it's spam. You've said what you said. Everybody read it. Get over it.
But here, this guy, German lady, he drives around, not a care in the world. He didn't go visit. He gave his mom this, apparently, what anybody said. He caused his mom's illness. And he's
And
driving
duckling,
around, not a care in the world. And then him and his girlfriend decide, and his girlfriend is not even there for him anyway. I mean, it's just.
and duckling, there is no evidence against me because I didn't do it. If you have some evidence, come up with it. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. You have no evidence. There is no evidence against anybody, much less me. The evidence is all against Lolly. There is no evidence. Where's the evidence? Present it. You don't have any. You're a loser. You're one of the losers. I'm gonna put you in the CBW club. Go over there with MJ. Hello, Payday. Welcome.
Payday.
Welcome back, Mr. Will. You gonna make your spice cupcakes? That sounds great. I haven't had any spice cake or spice cupcakes in a long time. I've forgotten about those.
The Orca whale. Every time I go live, she has to go live over me.
Oh yeah, let's keep mentioning her. Keep promoting her.
The Orca whale.
Keep promoting her.
Duckling has what we call in the sleuthing community an inkling.
Don't read that bullshit. I don't care what the duckling has, and don't you start Tony Stark. We're not debating it. Nobody has any evidence that I did anything.
But Duckling doesn't like it that my channel's,
if you have any evidence or proof of anything,
nobody likes what
bring it
happened here.
forward. Bring it forward. Otherwise, shut the fuck up.
It's
It's
disturbing,
slander.
to have my channel
Slander.
just go like that is very disturbing, man. It
Yeah,
is.
it's disturbing. It's disturbing. You don't
It
be
ain't right.
accusing
It just
me.
ain't right.
Don't accuse me without any proof or evidence. I didn't do anything.
It just seemed too damn easy.
Too
Duckling.
easy for what?
My channel to disappear the way it did. It was just too damn
Yeah,
easy.
it disappeared. It disappeared. It's a shame it disappeared.
It was just too damn easy to have that channel just be gone. Boom.
Payday said Lolly didn't do it. She's put too much money and time into the channel. Thank you, Payday. Take that smoking gun and shove it up your ass, Duckling. You're a loser. Go. You're in the CBW club now. A
Who?
newest member, Duckling.
Oh, come on.
No, I
I
put
like
people.
Duckling.
I don't care if you
You're
love
not
him or
gonna.
not. He's
You're
in
not
the
gonna.
CBW club now.
Duckling's gonna be coming down around here. You're not
I
gonna.
don't care. He can come around. But every time he accuses me falsely with no proof or evidence of doing wrongdoing, I'm going to remove his comment.
Here, but if he does it somewhere else, I have no
Oh
control.
yeah, let him. He can slander me all over. He's going to do it anyway. Him and Nick and Pagan, they'll make some videos, more videos. Blue
Duckling lies
Knievel,
better.
all of them can slander me all they want.
Oh,
But
Nick's not allowed here.
they're not going to do it here.
Nick is a devil. Nick is a devil. Noodles is a psychopath. Nick is a devil.
And
Seasons is a
Duckling
con
is
artist, manipulative
misinformed.
abuser. The Orca.
Now, best tennis player says, I don't think it was Lolly or Botter. I think it was a hacker paid by Noodles. Yeah, think about it. He got all this money, he said. He probably used that money to hack John. We're not entertaining people that say stuff without any evidence. Sorry.
Nick wanted me to move in there with his wife. Nick wanted me to move in with him and his wife and share a place and pay rent. Best tennis player. How do you think that would have worked out? It was Jess's idea that I move in with him and her. Jess wanted me to move in there with her and play house together. While Nick is out there chopping trees down and hitting concrete, I'd be in there with her. See, I'd be laying in the bed with Jess while he's out there cutting another worthless piece of brick with concrete. But that's what Jess wanted, me to move over there and have like a thruffle or something. Love Seasons. Nah, she's manipulative. She's with the gremlin elf and she has hair under her armpits. Jess wants a real man. If Jess could figure out how, she'd get the hell out of that relationship. Are you kidding? That Nick is just a piece of trash. How could Duckling even watch him though? That's the thing. Seasons is a blood clot inducer. Nick is a devil. And Duffing will find out just what a devil he is, you know. Thank you, Harley. Oh, Bergs. Bergs is a bum too. Yeah, Bergs is money hungry. He's greedy. Bergs is like a Noodles, only Bergs will actually come out and say, you know, like, I want money. I want all your money. The neck tattoo was unsexy.
Look at that. Payday said Nicole is over at Noodles saying John needs to go, and Noodles said John is garbage. They said that something to do with what it I think.
Well, Nicole's gonna not come around if she says
She,
it.
that's what I was telling you. She's trashing it.
I I'm the cause that Jess got that tattoo in her neck. I said, Jess, I love butterflies. I mean, there's something about butterflies I really love. A week and a half later, she got a butterfly tattoo on her neck. Alex Quinn. Honest to God, this happened about 2 years ago.
She didn't just get a butterfly tattoo on her neck. She got a whole neck tattooed as a butterfly. A small butterfly would have been one thing.
Now her whole neck.
Her whole neck is a butterfly now.
But she knew I loved butterflies and all that.
That
And I
looks
had a
horrendous.
discussion with her. A week and a half or 2 days, 2 weeks later, she got that whole big tattoo on her neck. Subconsciously, she's in love with me.
Everyone's in love with you.
Remember when she was in a motel room by herself telling how bad Nick is and she wanted,
Yeah,
like,
everybody's in love with you. All the men, all the women, everybody's in love with you.
Guns and Grease is in love with me too.
He's one of the men. Yep. He did a video for you earlier today.
Carrie. Ew. Carrie the cow. Jeff is so doped up. He keeps her doped up and pregnant. That's what he does, best tennis player. He got mad that she might leave when the kids were getting older, so he got her pregnant again. See? She's no more than like a pimp. Like he's the pimp and she's the barefoot pregnant person in the house. She's no more better. That's all she knows. That's all she knows. She's treated as a pimp, not as a person, not as a pimp. She needs a pimp figure in her life. That's how she rolls. She needs somebody to be on her constantly and tell her what to do. You know, keep her pregnant, keep her all that. That's her life. She needs a master. Alex Quinn, but Seasons is the same way. Only Noodles isn't even around over there, but it's the same way. No prospects, no future. Carrie Barrett. Where is Carrie? Yeah, I'll have her over here if she ever wants to come on. I guess the frog turned out to be a frog after all, huh? Seasons is really into women. He's not. She's not really into men. Cleveland Browns. If you want to know the truth, she's she's a lesbian. She's into Mel's Bells. They have something going on in real life. She's into
Bunny Cha Cha.
Bunny Cha Cha, MJ. They're all lesbians. Mel's Bells kind of looks like the flounder. So she really don't. That's a cover up too. You know, they're covering up for each other. They're like the same, only female and male. Seasons and Noodles. Only Seasons tries to act dumb. You know, she tries to act dimwitty with that voice and like she's dumb. I don't think she's dumb. She's sly as a fox. Pansexuals. There's something. I don't know what they are. There's something though. An open translation. You know what that equals? We don't love each other. Just like MJ and her husband have an open relationship. How do I know that? What do you mean I know that, MJ? I know you're not a lesbian. Come on.
Stop talking to my man, MJ.
You come across me like you are.
She's a lesbian. She's licking somebody's clit this morning.
Ugh.
That's what I said.
Does she get yeast infections on her mouth?
When she does seasons, yeah, she gets thrush.
She buys Seasons coffee every morning, donuts, food, and all that. She never gave me one donation. She's telling me she's not a lesbian. Get the hell out of here. You're telling me you don't have lesbian tendencies? MJ, what do you mean I don't know? Well, I think it. Camillo, did you see Kitten Cat laughing about your junk mail and that Lolly is getting hers too soon? Oh my
Well,
goodness.
it's the joke's on him because I don't even get my mail at my house. My mail is sorted at the post office, and I don't get any mail at my house. It's all sorted out before it ever comes to me. So sort that out, Camillo, love.
Is this a real duckling?
Who knows? I have no idea.
Where's a regular duckling? You didn't time out duckling, did you?
I haven't timed out Duckling. He's right there talking.
That's not. Oh, okay. It's different. The avatar is different.
It's the same avatar he's always had.
He is
Don't come in
grossed out
here,
by vaginas.
don't come in here, black bigot, unless you have any proof or evidence. We're not entertaining any more slander.
He's
Sorry.
grossed out by. Oh, no.
Duckling said German ladies are doing a fake breakup every day. Yeah, that's kind of their norm, every day or every couple days. Yep, Carlos has come in on all his accounts, exactly. So if Kitten's gonna think he's gonna bother me by some junk mail, he's not. I don't get junk mail. Sorry. I have clerks at the post office that take care of that.
Report them to the.
I don't have to report anybody. The clerks at the post office sort out all that junk mail. I don't get it. They don't deliver it to my house. Sorry. It's not gonna work at me for me.
Yeah, you could do that. You could cancel any junk mail.
It doesn't work. I have a system with the post office and they sort out all the stuff. They check for
Now you don't even
packages.
know if this is true. You're just hearing
I don't care if it's
secondhand.
true or not. If it's true, it doesn't
Oh
matter.
God,
I won't be getting any of the stuff.
that's Carlos saying it. Yeah, Nicole was going crazy. Harley, you're right. Well, she was going off the deep end. Noodles is trying to perpetrate things, put things in her head or something.
But the worst part of it is, all that happened was she timed out Mark Terry and she went off the deep end. It was okay that she timed him out. Nobody got onto her about it. Mark Terry got upset, but that's okay. But now she's all gone off the deep end.
Blue Knievel said that Hazel's like now 300 pounds. She's been hitting the tasty cakes.
Well, he's a woman hater. I wouldn't doubt it.
I think he's orange. You know that Avatar orange?
Yeah, he's the orange rise, the same person.
Yes, German lady. That's all she does.
He has orange hair, and he was formerly orange rise.
But payday, I didn't do nothing to that thing. That Nicole the frog. I didn't do nothing to her, and she started attacking me too. I didn't say one damn thing about the frog.
Neither did
But
I.
if she wants to start, I could start.
I didn't say one thing about her either, other than answer the question you asked.
So if the frog is going around backbiting me sideways, I.
Payday said, yes, Germany, that's all she does. She complains about so many people, she never stops. She's a bitch. Oh, look, Kevin in South Carolina showed up. There really isn't any difference in German Lady John and Lolly in regards to complaining on other people. All you guys do is gossip about others. And all you do is come in here and gossip about us, Kevin. So what's the difference? The subject tonight is to talk about other YouTubers. So what's the problem, Kevin? We'll talk about you next. You always come in here to complain yourself. You're a complainer. If you don't like it, why do you listen, Kevin? Yeah, he's always in here. That's right, Harley. Hello, Jeff H. Yeah, Harley, he's participating in it, Kevin. Mm-hmm. Harley. Good night. We did the dead air just for you, Kevin. We know you love it. Bye. We were hoping you would comment on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna close. I have to get up super early. You can
Okay,
stay
well,
on it if you want.
no, why don't we go ahead? Because I wanted to watch the news anyway. Why don't you go ahead and close it out if
All
you want to
right, all
go to
right. I
bed?
gotta get up. I might go to a stream very early in the morning, folks.
Okay.
Carly, hey, very early. I mean, Jeff H. Is he in here?
Yeah, he came in.
Where's he been? What part of South Carolina?
Good night, everyone. We'll see you early in the morning.